We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Jaren Jackson. Morant is out there with the Prodigy. Then there's West. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Anthony Simons. Longley is out there with Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. And you can feel it, can't you? A little extra energy in the building tonight, Greg. Halloween always has that effect on a crowd.
And I've seen some crazy costumes in the stands, no doubt. But good day for basketball, partner. Halloween really adds to the atmosphere.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Morant comes with the double team. Right wing. A shot by Tate with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Morant outside. He dishes it to Markkanen. Back to Morant. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Mann. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
You know, here we are watching Tre Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Just 3 to shoot. Now, here's Morant for 3. Longley grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hawkins, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Here's the prodigy, the pass to West, and the stuff by West.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Here's Simons. 35 points for him last game against Memphis. Puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And they did a super job of getting those extra opportunities. Offensive rebounds, 50-50 balls. Those possessions, I felt like were key.
So it's Portland now. After the miss from the prodigy. Stolen by Jackson. Passes it to the prodigy. Swiped away. Simons with the ball. West picks him up. West against Simons. Here's Mann. 5 on the clock. Back to Simons. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simons has got his second basket of the night.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers.
Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Here's Longley. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Longley passes to Simons. And it's sent back by West. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. That one a little long. Portland leading by 3. Mann passes to Tate. Outside, Longley. Back to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. different look now. Here's the prodigy. The Grizzlies with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 5. We've got Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Jaquez in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Back to Simons. Pass to Jaquez. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's the prodigy, covered by Simons. The prodigy passes to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against Portland was tremendous. He tallied 50 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. He was an imposing presence, which should surprise no one. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss shot by Jaren Jackson. Here's the prodigy. And another miss by Memphis. Portland leading by 8. Here's Chapman. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Shot, high post. The prodigy with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Chapman, guarded by Morant. Chapman's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Grizzlies.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
1:09 left now here in the second. Pass to Tate. Here's Chapman. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from the Prodigy. 46 seconds left here in the second. Mann passes to Chapman. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Chapman. Portland no good that time either. Outside, Markkanen. Now the pass to the Prodigy. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, they're playing with a lot of heart, Ernie, and that's showing up in a lot of places, especially on the offensive rebounding. They've been crashing the boards all night, Shaq.
And they're living off second chance points.
And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
Checking out the Trailblazers. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Here's Morant. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jaren Jackson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's the Prodigy. And it's West in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Jackson. Comes up empty down low. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Take a look at the Prodigy, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 5. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Oh, that's blocked. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch 4, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
Clock is at 3. Simons from outside. It's rebounded by West. West has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Simon.
A moment to check out Ja Morant here.
Last season, he played outstanding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Now, here's Simon. 5 points in the game. Sinks the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The prodigy, no good.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Here's Mann. No good on the 3.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they lose that offense in the locker room.
You can tell Ja Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That's good from Morant. Both good from the line that time. Second half of play with just Under 2.5 minutes gone.